This episode is brought to you by Certified Piedmontese Beef. Listen up, foodies. Make your next meal even better with real Nebraska beef. They have healthy, tender, delicious Italian heritage beef, grass-fed and sustainably raised on lush pastures in the Midwest. You can even create your own personally curated meat box that's shipped right to your door. To get 2 free steaks with any purchase over $50, use the code FREEBEEF at checkout. Learn more and shop exclusively at cpbeef.com.
Welcome back, folks. It's Tuesday, August 8th, 2023. Born on this date in 1953, current U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin of Mobile. Let's talk about a dry town, and I mean a lack of water, not liquor. Some small town embezzlement, and a little food, if we can stop at a little. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. Some folks in Alabama have been able to sync their clocks with the afternoon thunderstorms. But the city of Fairhope is critically low on water, reports AL.com's Mary Helene Hall. The hot and for the most part dry weather is to blame, of course, but so is the population growth of the past decade. While the city's working to upgrade the system, Fairhope Water Superintendent Daryl Moorfield has said that the infrastructure has not kept pace with growth. City officials say they're operating so close to capacity that they need to impose restrictions. By city ordinance, being at 100% capacity makes the restrictions mandatory, and violations could bring a citation. The restrictions are no watering your lawn, or you could be fined $500, no washing your vehicle on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, no washing sidewalks, streets, driveways, parking areas, tennis courts, patios, or paved areas, unless you're the street department or fire department and you're doing it for safety reasons. No taking water from a fire hydrant, as tempting as that may be, unless you have written permission from the city. And here's the part that really hurts: you can fill your pool only on designated days. A former Akron, Alabama city clerk is under orders to pay more than $110,000 in restitution for money she took from the small town, reports AL.com's Carol Robinson. 100 large is a lot of cash, period, but in Akron, it amounts to nearly $500 for each person counted in the last census. Diane Taylor admitted to using her access to the town's bank accounts to make $30,000 in purchases and withdraw more than $77,000 in cash. She received a 35-month suspended sentence with 5 years probation and was ordered to pay $110,908.60 in restitution. A couple notes from the culinary world in Alabama. First, AL.com's Lawrence Specker reports that Brody Olive of Orange Beach was named King of American Seafood at the 2023 Great American Cook-Off in New Orleans. Olive works at Voyagers at Perdido Beach Resort. His winning dish was gaff-top catfish with flash-fried mole crabs, Gulf shrimp horseradish cream, pickled purslane, and smoked paprika coral tuile. A mole crab, incidentally, is what many on the Gulf Coast call a sand flea. It's a crustacean, not a bug, but we like to creep out the tourists. Other people call it a sand crab, but there's a whole nother crab that some people call a sand crab. Mole crabs sound more like table fare, I guess. So we'll stick with that and congratulate Brody Olive for flash frying them so well. The other food-related story I wanted to mention is barbecue-related. It's one of those lists from a ranking site, and those might be a dime a dozen, but we can't resist one every now and then, especially when it's about barbecue. AL.com's Mary Colurso reports that Real Estate Witch ranked the top barbecue cities by using criteria such as the number of barbecue restaurants per 100,000 people, average Yelp ratings, and Google Trend scores. Birmingham landed in 4th place nationally, behind Austin, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, and San Antonio, Texas. Thank y'all so much for listening. We're going to be back here again tomorrow. Until then, y'all come on by and see us on the internet at al.com.